FOG Andrew here and Ryan here from the family of gamers. Welcome, War Gamers, to an exciting, awesome battle report. We are in the outdoor bunker and we are playing Armada. So we're doing 100 points games. We're doing a 100-point game. We got Dwarves. I'm trying out the Dwarves, and you.
Empire of the Dust.
Ooh, it's gonna be crazy. Now, you've played a couple games of Armada.
Yeah.
What is your quick opinion about Armada? What do you think about the game?
Oh no, it's fun. It's definitely a change of pace from what we've been doing. I think the models look great. I think it's really smooth. I think it takes a little to get the hang of, but you're kind of in that whole Mantic, Kings of War, Dead Zone kind of lore type deal. So it's pretty easy integration if you're just hopping over from that. So
right. So we're gonna get into the list and what we got. Doing 100 points. Let's get into it. All right. So this is gonna be 100 points of the Dwarves. I'm taking 2 Rune Axes and 2 Hunters. We got Hunter C and D over here, and then we got Rune Axe A and B over here. So that's 100 points of Dwarves and not taking any upgrades.
So we got Empire of the Dust, 99 points. I am taking a War Galley as my main ship. Only one upgrade. I'm taking Balefire. I used that last game. I'm taking a Soul Hunter, also giving him Balefire, and the hardy but useful Slave Squadron, and that is 99 points of Empire of the Dust.
All right, so we have Dwarves deployment here. I got my Rune Axe A. We got Hunter D, Hunter C, and then Rune Axe B. And then over here, what do you got?
We got the Slave Squadron paired up with the War Galley, and then we have the Soul Hunter just kind of pivoting right next to it. So
gotcha. All right, and the wind is going to start on the west, so it looks like we're starting with my Rune Axe.
Yeah, I think
going first. All right, my Rune Axe is going up to speed 2. They move 4, so he's going to go 8 inches right there. That's Rune Axe A, and he's got a light weapon in the front, so he's not going to be able to shoot at anybody just yet.
Alright, so we're going to move the Slave Squadron up. They move on 7. They have light ore, so I don't technically have to move him the full distance, but I'll move him right about to there. And then I am going to, he's on speed 1 by the way, I'm going to upgrade him to speed 2. He moves on 4, so he's a bit slower. And we will come all the way up here. We'll pivot this way. I will move another 4. Ooh, I gotta be careful because of his sails. And I will move pivot there. So let me.
Alright, so Hunter D is gonna go speed 2. He's gonna go his 5 inches here. He will pivot his red. I'm gonna go right here. We're gonna go another 5 inches, and then I will pivot this way a little bit. And just chill out there. I'm not gonna. He's only got side weapons, so I'm not gonna be able to hit anything right here.
Alright, I'm moving the Soul Hunter up to speed 2. He moves on 4. Does he have ores? Oh, he does have light ores, so he doesn't technically have to move his full speed, but I don't know why he wouldn't. He's slow. Alright, and then I'm just gonna pivot slightly. I am going to measure and see, because he has a front indirect weapon, and
So
see if
22 is indirect. Looks like just missed him.
Yep.
All right. So now.
Oh, he has speed 2. He can move again.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Gotta get
I
over with.
am, since he's just out of range, and I do have light ores, I don't technically have to move him the full amount, so I'm gonna move him up like maybe this much. Keep him there. I'll do a slight pivot again,
And now
just to keep that front.
Now you
arc.
should be able to hit Hunter D.
Yeah, we'll just, for good measure, no pun intended. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So you're going indirect into him, into Hunter D over here. You need a 6, 8 because it's indirect, 9 because it's a small ship.
Yep. So 9 are a crit, and a 1.
Right. So that is a miss.
Yep.
All right. Hunter C is going up to speed 2. He's gonna go 10 inches. So we'll do. We'll do 8, and then 2 here. So that'll be it for him, and put the thing there for him. And then Runax B is also going to go to speed 2, and he'll go 8 inches straight ahead there. And that is it. So end of round 1. Nothing has happened yet. You shot with your indirect, but it didn't do anything. Round 2. Rolling for wind.
7.
7 is no change, so it is staying to the west. All right, so wind is no change, so it stays in the west, and Runax is going to be going first, and then you'll have your slave squadron go.
Yep.
All right, so we are going to go with my Runax A to speed 3 over here. So I'm going to go, they go 4 inches, so I'm going to go 4. Going to pivot. We're going to go 4 inches. Pivot a little bit. His dog's barking. And then we're going to, this is probably a terrible idea, but we're going to go right here. And now that should be 14 inches maybe. Need tape measure.
Yeah, I think you're within, but let's measure it up. Sorry, guys. Little handoff there.
We have 14 inches, so I'll be able to hit your big guy there. Just about. So I got a light and a heavy. So my light and heavy will hit because heavy is 20. So obviously that's going to hit. So I'll hit your big guy. All right, so I need a 6. And then is your ship is large, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I am over 10, so I'm gonna need 7s, because I'm over 10. And then your ship is large, so I go back down to 6. So I just need 6s. And I just got 1 on the light, so you take 1 whole damage.
All right, so he's at speed 2, the slave squadron, so I'm going to just assume this is within his 7 inches. And because they are a squadron and they have light oars, he can just move the 2, and he can completely pivot like this. And I am going to go right about here. I figure that's within 7 inches, so courtesy on the measure.
All right.
All right, my guy is at speed 1. We're going with the War Galley. He moves 4 inches. I will keep him at speed 1. Let's do this. Just gonna watch with his sails. All right, and he pivots on yellow. Cool. I'm just gonna fix it. Hit into him, and hopefully get some shooting action here. All right. All right, so the War Galley is going to take a shot at the Runex. He has 2 heavy side weapons, 3 light and an indirect. We're going to roll the indirect separately. But I am going to need 7s. It's pretty good.
Okay, and then, yep, so 1 crit, and then roll the indirect,
So I'll need an 8 for the indirect.
Okay. All right. So that's 3
and then the crit
damage, and then 2 damage for the heavy, so that's 5, and then we'll roll for the crit.
All right, so we're rolling the crit result. 7.
7 is minor structural damage, D3 plus 1 damage. So roll roll 1. So that's 3 plus 1, so that's another 4 damage onto Runax A, meaning he has 9 damage on him. Good. All right, so Hunter D is going to go up to speed 3. He's just so crazy. So because I am a dwarf ship, I have the engines, I can pivot before I move. So I'm going to pivot a little bit that way, so I don't bump anything. And then we're gonna go. So first speed. Oh, wrong way. So we got 5. We're gonna do another 5. So that's my second move. We'll pivot again. Then go 5. Ah, did I pivot too much? Wait, hold on. Pivot like that. I'm trying to shoot your big guy here. So, looks like now I should be able to hit you.
Yep.
From the side. All right, so I'm gonna do that. All right, so I'm getting 3 light against your big guy there. I'm getting 6s. He's a large ship, so that's 5. But then because I'm at full speed, I still go back to 6s. So I got 3 light. Looks like I got 3 hits, so that's 3 damage.
All right, so I'm going to move the Soul Hunter, and because he has light ores, I know this would look like a scary predicament, like we had a crash coming, but he can simply move slightly up. He can move a ½ inch. You remember he's on speed 2. We could do the full pivot. And now, since he has the front indirect before I move again, I am going to take a shot at one of the little guys there.
All right.
Hunter one letter.
Hunter D.
Hunter D.
All right, so you're getting 6, 8, 9 because 8 because it's an indirect weapon, 9 because I am a small ship.
Okay.
So what are you getting? Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
Indirect only doesn't work for me. All right, so that's going to be roll a d6 for damage, and then we'll roll for the crit. So that's 1 damage.
All right.
So it's 1 damage on Hunter D. Ooh. And then roll 2d6 for the crit.
Okay. 8.
8 is minor structural damage, so that's another d3 plus 1. All right, so that's 2 and another 3 damage. So altogether, you did 4 damage to Hunter D.
But we're not done yet.
Uh-oh.
I have Balefire.
I don't know what that means, but I'm scared.
Can only be taken with indirect weapons. Damage from these weapons is increased to d6 plus 1 and causes fire.
I hate. So with that, with the Balefire, of course, I cannot escape from being caught on fire. So Hunter D is on fire now. Great.
All right. He's at speed 2, so I'm just actually going to move him slightly up. It's within 4 inches, I'm sure. And we are going to pivot. Like so.
Okay.
No.
All right. So Hunter C is gonna go up to speed 3. I'm living life crazy. Should I stay? You know what? I'm staying speed 2. Stay speed 2. We're gonna go 5. We're gonna pivot this way, and then I'm gonna go another 5. I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit anybody, but I'd rather stay at speed 2 right now. Then my Rune Axe B. All right, so Rune Axe B, he's gonna go down to speed 1 actually, and you know what? We'll stay at speed 2. I'm always so indecisive when choosing which speed to go to. All right. Rune Axe B is gonna go up, and then he is gonna shoot at your big guy. It looks like you're within the arc, and looks like do I hit the 10? I'm not sure. We're gonna have to double check that.
How much is that? Is that 5 inches?
This is 8.
It's close.
Well, man, it's tape measure.
We're doing some on-camera measuring. There you go.
Hit or no? What do you think?
Yeah, I'd give it to you.
All right. So I'll be within the 10. So I'm getting just 2 light. So that's 6. I'm within the 10. You're large, so I need a 5. And that is 2 hits
And a crit.
and a crit.
You want to just roll? Here we go. Go right to the crit.
And we got a 6,
It's minor.
which is minor structural damage, D3 plus 1. So that is 3, 1. So that is going to be 4 for the crit, and then 2 from that. So it's going to be 6 damage.
All right.
All right, end of round 2. So,
Got fire.
Hunter D is on fire. I'm really upset. I can never escape fire, getting on fire, unfortunately. But we just took some pot shots at each other. Hunter D's got some damage, and Runak's A has some damage, and then I pretty much only did damage to your War Galley.
Yeah, the War Galley has damage, and that's pretty much it.
All right, so now round 3. Rolling for wind here. We have a 7 again. No change, so it looks like your little guy over there is going first.
All right, guys, so I'm going to move my squadron, but before we go any further, I think we've been making a mistake with this. So I had him on speed 1. It wasn't really consequential for the gameplay, but technically they don't have speed. He can move up to his 7 movement and split it up twice, so he can move 4, then 3. And within that same span, he can pivot twice. And since he doesn't have the pivot marker, he can just kind of do a complete 360, 180. He could just move around. So I am going to move him his full, though. Or actually, no. I'm going to, just for the sake of distance, I'm going to move him. I'm going to have him pivot and move 4. And then just to make sure, we'll move him that additional 3. Right up into everyone. So he's going to be behind the War Galley. And that's first ship.
All right, so because I got the engines, they are going to pivot. Or he's going to pivot here first, and then, he's going to move. So they move 4. So I'm going to go speed 3, and I'm going to go right here. And am I within 3?
You're probably just it's close. I'm gonna give it to you though.
Okay.
3.
All right, so I'm gonna shoot at you. All right, I'm getting 1 heavy, 1 light, and 1 close, 3 inches away. So it's double damage. Need 6s, but because I'm close, I need 4s, and because you're a large ship, I need 3s. So we need 3s here. So that is 6 damage, so 12 damage altogether.
All right. Before we get going on that, he is within 3 inches of the slave squadron, and he has expendable. So I'm gonna take that 12 damage. I'll put it on him, and he sinks. So we leave this as wreckage, correct?
No, you
So we
just
pull it
take
out. Thank you for doing your job. All right, so the War Galley is going to move his 4 inches up. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no. And then we are going to pivot on yellow.
Okay, and
3 inches.
definitely within 3.
Yep.
So, all right. So what are you getting?
I have 3 light, 2 heavy, and we're within 3, and you're completely within my side arc, so it's triple damage. So I need 4s.
Okay. Jeez.
2 crits and 1 miss.
All right. So that's 3 damage. That's 5 damage. So times 3, so that's 15 damage. And then roll 2 crits. So we'll do that. So keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. 15 plus
9.
So that's 9 major structural. D6 plus 2.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay. So 3 and another 5. So that is going to be another 5 damage. So that's going to be 20 damage altogether on the rune axe.
And then the second crit?
Second crit. 4. Major structural damage. D6 plus 2. 4. So that's another 4 damage. And then we're going to roll the indirect.
So that would be... It's 8?
It's 8.
Okay. And a crit?
And another crit. All right, roll a d6 for the regular damage.
Right.
D6 plus 1, right? Because you have the thing.
For Balefire, yep.
So that
four.
is going to be another 4 damage on him.
And you're on fire.
And I'm on fire. And now roll for the crit.
Right.
So roll for the critical.
There you go. And then for the critical. 3.
3. Oh my god. Sail/engine hit. The ship takes D6 plus 2 damage.
7.
So that's another 7 damage. I think he's dead, but I gotta add up all this. So we'll be back.
All right. I'm gonna go up to speed 3 with the Soul Hunter. So he's gonna move. Just want to make sure he can only move 4, but I only want to move him up a little bit. Actually, no. I'll move the 4. Pivot slightly, not too much. I'll move another 4. Okay, this is going to be a problem with him, but I can just do it. I would say that's about it.
Okay.
And he's up to speed 3, but I think I'm going to shoot the indirect at him
Hunter D?
at Hunter D. Let's just do it quick. That
Yep.
should be good.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So
I need a crit.
you basically need a crit here because you're at full speed. It's a small ship and it's an indirect weapon.
And he misses.
Okay.
And it scatters this way. So,
All right. So we rolled. It's going to be 4 inches from the target back into you. So you're basically taking
D1d6.
D6 damage.
D6 dice,
You just 1.
but it's Balefire, so I'm on fire.
Nice.
Yeah, that sucks. Yep. So I moved him up. I'm just readjusting here. I'm going to take a shot at Hunter D for his light weapon. All right. So hitting on 5s and 2 hits.
All right. So that will be 4 damage on Hunter D. Poor guy. All right. So Hunter C is up. He's going to go down to speed 2. And I'm going to go... All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pivot slightly this way. I'd rather not bump anybody. And we're going to go 5 inches this way. And I'm going to shoot at this guy and then that guy. All right, so 6 sixes, but then 7 because you're small, but 5 because I am close. And this will be double damage. So I just got 2, so that's going to be 4 damage. All right, so then we're going to do 3 light into your war galley. So that's going to be 6, 4 because I'm close to you, and then 3 because you're big. You're a big guy. And that's 3 hits, so that'll be 6 damage. All right, so let's pivot that away, and then I will go the 5 right here. All right, Runax B is gonna go. He's gonna go pivot that away, and then we are gonna go. He moves 4 inches, so we'll go right there. He'll go there with because he's at speed 2, and then so I get him, and then I'm within 3, so you're getting double damage. I'm gonna shoot at the little guy. All right, so I'm getting 6s, 7 because you're small, but 5 because I'm close. Getting 1 light, 1 close, and 1 heavy. So I'm getting that's 3 and 2, so that's 5 damage, so 10 damage on him. All right, so I gotta roll a skill test for Hunter D because he's on fire. I need a 5 or a 6. Okay, but I'm a dwarf, so I'm headstrong, so I get to re-roll my failed nerve test. Okay, I guess he stays on fire.
Alright, so he takes D3 damage. Takes 3 damage.
It's D3 damage, so that'll be a 3 damage onto Hunter D. Alright,
Recap time.
round, what is this, 3?
Round 3.
So,
Got a little up close and personal.
yes, so I went for the War Galley, but I ended up taking out your, what is that, the Slave Squadron?
Yeah, the slavers.
So, yeah, instead of 12 damage onto him, I did 12 damage onto the Slave Squadron. Hunter D is on fire, and your other, your Soul Hunter is
Soul
on
Crusher.
fire as well,
Yep.
because you made yourself go on fire. And Runax, B and Hunter C are in pretty good shape right now, so we're going to go to round 4. Rolling for wind. We have a 6. That is no change, so it stays there. So it looks like...
I think Runax goes first.
Yeah, Runax is definitely going first there.
So what are we doing?
Alright, Runax A is going to try to put out the fire. If I don't put out the fire, he stays there and does nothing.
It's 5-6.
5-6.
And you go again, right?
Yes. There we go. Fire is out.
Damn dwarves.
For, Runax A. And I'm going to go and do some stuff. Alright, I'm going to roll a nerve test now, because Runax A is at nerve. So 5 or 6. Got it. So he gets to still do stuff. Alright, Runax A is at speed 2. So I'm going to go here. And we are going to go his 4 inches right there. And I'm going to hit both of your guys. Alright, so I'm going to hit the Soul Hunter. I need 6s. But then we're going to do, because you're a small ship, I need 7s. But because I'm close to you, I need 5s. So I got 1 heavy, 1 close, 1 light. Oh, it stinks. Alright, but that's 3 damage, but double, so 6.
And he was at 15. That's plus 6. So
he did. Perfect.
And we're doing the War Galley now, right?
Yep. So I'm shooting the War Galley. 6. I'm close, so that's 4. 3 because you're a big ship. And again, 1 close, 1 heavy, 1 light. Alright, so that is 5 damage, but, I'm sorry, 3 damage. Right? Yeah, 3 damage, so 6 damage onto him.
Alright, so I'm going to go down from speed 1 and drop anchor, and I'm just going to pivot on that little Tokyo drift action. And I'm going to take a pot shot right here at the...
Alright, so War Galley shooting at Runax A.
Force. 1 miss on the light. So that's 2, 4, 5, 6, and then that's double, so it's 12.
Yep, so that takes out Runax A. Got, 5 left on him?
Yep.
Alright, and then you're doing the indirect at Hunter D.
Yep, would it 9, 10 because of his... Gotcha. Nope, nothing. So
No.
5 inches, I guess.
It'll be going this way, doesn't matter.
Okay. And then the only thing, if we want to just keep it rolling, I have a heavy, where's the arc? He's got a heavy front, I think that hits him. Let's measure. It's 5 inches about. So 1 heavy.
Okay.
And that would be 5s because you're small.
Yep. Doesn't matter.
It's crit.
Okay. You have
roll.
the 2d6.
I'll toss those over.
And that is
10.
a 10 major structural damage, d6 plus 2. So that
7.
is 7 plus 2. So that's going to be 9 damage on Hunter C. His first damage of the game.
Would it be 18 because of my... Oh, wait, I'm not in close range.
You're
I'm
not
sorry.
in close range,
Yeah,
yep.
no. Roll.
Hunter D is on fire. We're going to roll to see if he puts it out.
But he rolls again.
All right, he does not put it out. He is a small ship, so he takes D3 damage. He's going to take 2 damage, which brings him to 14 out of 15. And now he's going to roll his nerve test. He is fine. So he still gets to go, and he's on fire, and he's got 1 wound left. Hunter D is going to do some stuff right now. We got this. All right, so we are going to move Hunter D this way. He's going to go his 5 inches right here, and he is going to shoot at your big guy, and he's within 3. So come on, Hunter D. So 6s, your large ship, you're anchored, and I'm within close, so within 3, so I need 2s. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3.
And a
so
crit.
that's 6 damage. I mean, yeah, 6 damage, and then the crit. That is 7, which is minor structural. So that's 3 plus 1. So that's another 4. So you'll be taking 10 damage. He's gonna go to speed 3. All right. So Runax B is at speed, going up to speed 3. He's gonna go 4, pivot, 4, pivot, 4. So that's my last move, so I will hit your big guy. Runax B, shooting at your war galley. I'm within 8, so I get my close. So 1 light, 1 heavy, 1 close. That's 6. You're big and anchored, so that's 4. And I'm at big speed, so that's 5s. I'm at full speed, I mean big speed.
Big.
5s, come on. All right, so that is 4 damage. Hunter C is going to go to speed 3. And he is going to... We're going to pivot. Move is 5, so we're going to go here. Pivot. And then because I have engines, I can pivot a second time. And then go there. So that was 2 moves, right? And then I'll do my last pivot. Right there. And I'll be over 10, but I guess I could still hit you. So I guess I'll take a pot shot at you. Alright, so 6s, but because you're big and anchored, I need 4s, but because I'm at full speed and over 10, I need 6s again. So 3 light. I got 3, so that's 3 more damage. Alright, so recap for this round. What is this, round 4? Runax A is dead. And then your Soul Hunter got
dead.
killed.
Yeah.
Hunter D has 1 health left, and then the War Galley is at what?
38 out of 70.
Out of 70. So this is going to be fun. But we're going to round 5. All right, rolling for wind.
7.
7.
I think it stays.
No change. The wind has not changed this whole game, so it looks like your War Galley's going first.
Yep. Alright, so we're moving the War Galley up. He's going here, and I'm going to have him pivot. Let's see how much that 4 we can get in. Well, right to the end.
Gosh darn it.
Yeah.
Hunter D is screwed.
It's going to be fun.
All right, so shooting at Hunter D. Poor Hunter D. All right.
So
6s, 4s because he's
close.
but then 5s because he's small.
So
Yeah,
miss.
he dead. He's got 1 health left. So that goes. Hunter D is gone.
We could keep rolling, I guess. So I'm gonna shoot the indirect at him because he's got a side one. So I would need a 9 or 10. Right?
Yep.
And it's a miss, and it's going that way. So.
All right, and then now you're gonna shoot at the rune axe.
Yeah. So I don't. Let's see the measurement here.
Are you within 3?
It's close. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say just outside.
All right.
So yeah, same thing, same deal. So it would be
6, and then just 6,
Just
I
6.
guess.
So that's 3. It's 5.
Okay. So 5 damage, and then you want to roll the indirect.
Roll the indirect.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Let's go. All right, so let's just that's 5 damage on the rune axe.
That doesn't
From the
happen often,
regular.
folks.
Then roll d6 for
Yeah.
for indirect damage, just 1d6. All right, so that's another 3 damage. And does he have rainfire?
Balefire.
Balefire?
Yeah, he does. So you're on
God.
fire.
So that's an additional 1, and he's on fire. So you want to put that there.
Yep. And then we have the crit chart.
Yep, crit. Roll for crit.
5.
5 is major structural damage, d6 plus 2.
4.
All right, so that'll be another 4 damage onto the rune axe. B, I am not happy about that. All right, so Hunter C is going to avenge his fallen brother. It's going to go the 5, and then we will pivot here, and then he will go 5 there, and he'll hit the big boy with 3 light.
My booty.
All right, so I need 6s and then 5s because you're a large ship. Just 1 damage. Rune axe B is on fire. He's gonna roll for to see what happens if he can put it out, and get to re-roll because I'm headstrong. He puts it out, so give me the fire token. We'll throw that out of there.
What's this one?
Nope, the other one.
Sorry, I can't see. There you go.
All right, so now Rune axe is going to go.
That was lame.
He is going to pivot.
Well, this is gonna stink.
Can I shoot now? After I pivot? Or do I have to move first?
I think you have to move. What speed are you?
I'm at speed 2.
I think you have to move first.
So then I would be 4. So I'd still get you. And just missed the 3. So unfortunately. But the rune axe will shoot your war galley. So that is 5s. Okay, so that's 6 damage. And then we got the crit. Give me the other d6, please. So 6 damage. And then a 9
Structural, I think.
is major structural. So d6 plus 2. So that's 6, 8. So that's 8 and 6. So you are taking 14 damage. All right, recap time. Round 5 was pretty good, I guess.
Keep putting out the fire.
Hunter D died. Unfortunately, usually he works for my dad, but I guess not for me. Your war galley is at 53 damage.
Yeah.
All right, and rune axe B over here is at 13, and Hunter C is at 9 damage. So we'll see what happens in round 6.
When I get knocked down, I'll get up again.
All right, roll for wind.
I think it
There's a
actually
10.
changes.
It moves anti-clockwise that way.
That kind of worked out.
Look at that.
So it'll be
Hunter, War Galley, Rune Axe. 3 light into your War Galley, so that's 6. And then your big guy, so...
Is that a euphemism for
that
my
is-
butt?
So, no. But I am hitting you on 5s.
Look at that angle. Oh, wow.
So that's 3 hits.
3 damage.
3 damage.
All right, so the War Galley is going up to speed 2. We are going to pivot first. I'm going to take that full pivot. And we are going to move. Sure, yep.
Yeah, and we found out he has the ores, so that's why he's able to pivot first. It's like the engines.
All right. And we're going to take a shot right here. That's within 3 inches of the side.
Yay. All right, so you need 6 and then 4 is because you're within 3.
Good roll. So that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is doubled, so it's 14 damage.
14 damage on Rune Axe.
All right, so we're doing the indirect first. 9 or 10.
Yep.
And it's going that way, so I think that's going to be out of range for him. So if you want to just keep rolling, I do have a back cannon. It is just 1 light, so we could roll for that. So you're small, right? What speed are you?
Yeah, speed 1. So
I would need 6s.
Yep.
A crit.
Oh, you gotta be kidding! You have to be kidding me! All right,
When I get
so that's gonna be 1. That's a 1, and then roll crit.
4. I think that's minor.
That's major.
That's major.
All right, roll a d6 plus 2.
6.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So with that, Hunter C is dead. You have to be kidding me! Gosh darn it.
Okay, and I moved my guy up to speed 2, so I just wanted to.
Okay. Rune Axe versus War Galley.
And I had to make a tough call here, but I am probably going to try to swing out of this situation. I don't like... I'm running out of space here. So I'm going to move 4 away.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. All right. Going to speed 3 with the Rune Axe. We're going to go here. Then we're going to go here. It's 1. 2. 3. So that is 11 inches, and I can hit you. I'll hit you with my side weapons. Alright, so that's 6. I'm over 10, so it's going to be 7, but you're large, so that's back to 6. Okay.
I think you need to get up again. After you get knocked down, of course. Alright, so just a quick summary of that round. My War Galley took out his Hunter, whatever letter it was, and then we're stuck in a standoff with the Rune Axe. I was able to put some damage on him, and sorry to say, you weren't able to do that. Yeah. So, going to round 7.
Alright, roll for wind.
I think it...
That's a 9. No change. Rune Axe is going first.
Where is it? Oh,
right here.
Oh, right.
Rune Axe, still speed 3. I'm going to go here. Going his 4. We're going to go here. And then going his 4. Now, can he hit him? Ah, man. Alright, I'm going to have to go another 4. Which, am I within 3? I'm within 3. So, I will hit you with my side guns. Getting 1 heavy, 1 close, 1 light. That is 6. I'm within 3, so that's 4. You're big. You're large, so 3. Come on. 3s. That was a 4. That was a 4. That was a 4.
I know.
It was on camera. But this is out. So that's going to be 5, so 10 damage. All right. So Ryan,
Nerve test.
nerve test.
I'm at 66 out of 70, and he hit his nerve at 63 on the 63 or 62 on the last attack. So
You need
5
a 5
or
or a
6. This is for the
6.
game, and that's game.
That is game. Epic handshake of awesomeness. Well, that is a dwarven victory. For me, trying out dwarves for the first time, it's a little different than the trident realm because the trident realm only has front guns.
Yeah.
It's a little different because like the hunters only have side guns, so it's a little bit harder to angle them. I thought, trident realm would be like a little hard because they only have the front guns and trying to angle them, but it actually seems slightly easier with the trident rail because you're moving forward, you're just shooting straight, So I like the dwarves. I definitely want to try some other armies because I've only played Trident Realm and now dwarves. And Empire of Dust.
Yeah, so I've played them once before, and listen, it's pretty much the same kind of mechanics going. They're pretty good with the ores, the high nerve test. I think with a lot of them, it's just like you kind of look. It's an intimidating list composition when you're building up. Like there are things that are expensive, and you got to know what to take.
Right.
This is the first time taking the Soul Hunter. I liked it, but for what it did in the grand scheme of things, I think it put one person on fire. But I think that what could have made the difference because of how close this game was if I took another slave squadron. I think you just like when you're playing Empire Dust, like where you put the points matters. I think taking certain things like Balefire is like
right.
I think if you have the opportunity to take it and the points to take it, you should take it.
Right. I didn't even look at the upgrades for the dwarves because the rune axes are 40 each and the hunters are 10, so it's exactly 100. I didn't really have. I didn't have the points to do that. You were at 99.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I forgot what the war galley is. It might be 60. But yeah, I feel like the Empire Dust, their main ships are really good. Like I think you played against the war galley. It's pretty tough. Especially when it's paired with a slaver. So
right.
I think like it was a close game. I think what it comes down to is just list composition and just using their special abilities. So.
Yeah. It's a pretty close game, pretty good game. Armada is still a pretty dang good game that we've been getting into. But if you guys want to see more Armada stuff coming out in the future, definitely subscribe. We got more battle reports, unboxings, reviews, all that good stuff coming out for Armada, so stay tuned for that. Also, check out the screens.
Yeah, we're forgetting one thing, though.
What?
Go hit that bell icon.
Hit that bell icon for when we post, you'll get our notifications. And check out the videos on the screen that are right here. These are more videos that you can check out on the channel. And like I said, subscribe for more stuff coming out in the future. We'll see you in the next one.